Yes, people, what's happening? Welcome back to the Fuse UK. It's much appreciated as always. I'm here today. Come and met with Foxy for a quick catch-up at Costa Coffee. How you doing, brother?
Sound, mate. Spot on.
Just had a little meeting there with the BBC. Obviously, they're going to be covering a little documentary on you. Not just about the main event fight you got coming up, but your story. It pretty much seemed what you said there.
Yeah. It's gonna be a good watch, anyways.
100%, mate. And what have you been up? Are you in camp and that? Obviously, getting ready for this main event.
Yeah, but like I said, when you're in camp, it's not so much in camp now. I don't feel like I'm in camp. I'm just fit all the time. I've never been like this where I'm just fit all the time. It's not like, doesn't feel nothing like camp. I'm just ready, every day ready. I could be like a couple of days to make weight. I'm on the weight now where I need to be. Maybe it's the week before the fight. And then, yeah, like I said, I'm just ready all the time. Do you know what I mean? So just chipping away, just do it. In all fairness, I'm doing less, but I'm feeling better.
Obviously, everybody knows you've been fighting from a young lad. You've had fucking probably hundreds of fights, mate. Is this the biggest fight of your life?
Yeah, it is. But you know, I feel like even like my last fight, I felt like that was the biggest fight in my life, because like without that, this wouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
Where I'm at the point now where it's like every fight, there's no room for no mistakes no more now. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, it is the biggest fight, and I'm looking forward to it.
And obviously you and Chip Chase sort of have an alright relationship. You're respectful with each other. Is that sort of friendship, not friendship, but is it out the window now until after the fight?
Yeah, there won't be no more. Like you said, we had a few words and that, and you know, we're both looking forward to it. And I think the fact that he's, you know, with the way, you know, he generally thinks he's going to come and knock me out, and I know that's what I want. I want somebody in front of me who feels that. Do you know what I mean? Because in the past they haven't had that attitude. Do you know what I mean? Yeah,
like obviously you fought many people. You've had many stare downs and things. From what you see in Jono, does he mean it?
Yeah, I think he means it. Yeah, but I think it'll be his downfall.
How do you see this fight actually going? And is Jono Chip Chase is sort of like that Muay Thai style, come forward. It's the sort of fight you've wanted, isn't it? Yeah.
It's just like all I've seen of him is him come with, like with guns blazing sort of thing. I've put any amount of people away like that over the years. Do you know, coming firing like that. That's what I want. You don't have to sort of look for them. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and there's no denying, like, he is a great fighter, and he's a good kid, and he deserves the title shot.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's put them all away. You know what I mean? He's beat them all in a round. So you can't ask no more of him, can you? I don't know much of him before that. I don't know, has he been beat many or what? I don't really know. He's do you know? But I don't really know. But I don't feel like he's not that I know, but I don't feel he's had the outside of the fighting, like in the ring experience like where I've had. Do you know what I mean? I don't think there's many at all on the full roster who's had that.
If it goes to the trenches, do you think there's not a chance he'll be able to go as low as you?
No, I mean, well, like I said, this is the only thing I don't really like about, like, you know, even times I've been beat, I've been still there. Like, I've sat down waiting for round 6 on one of them. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'll go to the end. I'll go, like, when I say the end, I mean like till one man either gives best or knocked out. Ideally, I'd rather one bell when it starts until the man's knocked out or the man gives best, because I know I'm the winner every time in my eyes. That's how I feel. It's just when, you know, the little rounds, but this is what I'm getting more used to. Do you know, the faster pace, and you've got to shine for them, for the judges. Really, you've got to win them rounds, because it's over so fast. Do you know what I mean? 5-2s. I mean, it's just like fucking done like that.
And it's sort of like a Manchester Leeds thing, eh? Like, I think that's the way it's gonna like look, because you're a big definitely. Leeds fan. He's from Manchester. Is he a City or Reds fan? Do you know?
I think he's a Red. Like, I think I've seen in the past, might be one of his kids had a Man U top. He's not going to be a City fan and put a Man U top on one of his kids, is he? Well, I wouldn't anyways. Fuck that, I wouldn't have it. But so there's that as well. I mean, it's not like football violence sort of crack, but they just get behind them. Don't you know what I mean? I was at Leeds last night. Didn't get back till about 12:30 last night. What a fucking atmosphere in that ground, man! What an atmosphere, mint. That last goal, man. 10 seconds to go from the game. Fucking unbelievable.
What does Leeds Football Club mean to you?
Oh, it means everything. I love it. Like that feeling I got yesterday. It's one of the best games. Like, it was a miserable game. You know, the first half we were losing. We were 1-0 down. It was a bit of a bad watch. And then the second half we were battering them but couldn't score. And then when we got the equaliser, I thought we're going to take these apart. And it went a bit dead again, and I thought it was going to be a draw. And I felt like I lost coming away with a 1-1 draw. And then that fucking last kick of the game, that last headbutt of the game, man, fucking hell. Last goal up. I swear, we stayed in the ground for another 20 minutes after. Boom, get in. Fucking laughing. I was all over the... Honestly, what a feeling.
You haven't always been a massive football fan, though, have you?
No.
Explain to us the first time you went to a Leeds.
Well, I went to a Leeds game just with a friend. He's been a Leeds fan since being a young boy. I used to hate football, you know, so I just say, fucking... Like, I was just a fight. All I like, violence was the only thing I liked, violence. I didn't see the excitement in it, do you know what I mean? But, like I say, it was good few years ago now, like, about maybe 10 years, probably more than 10 years. I went just for the day out and the drink, do you know what I mean? Enjoy and just a fucking, I had a hell of a day. And then I started taking to the football, and then I was like, I enjoyed it more without drink. And enjoyed the game, and just that buzz off last night, man. The buzz was unbelievable. It's like no other, like, do you know what I mean? What a buzz, man, mint. And just the Leeds fans, they just all get behind each other. Do you know what I mean? And like I say, I've got a big following from them from in the fighting as well. Do you know what I mean? I can walk around Leeds town centre and Foxy, we all Leeds, aren't we? Do you know what I mean? Like people I've never seen before in my life. Do you know what I mean? I'm not from there. But like I said, we were there before, weren't we? The lads coming out that pit snooker hall.
Yeah, I was quite surprised actually. We went away to we went to see a bare knuckle event, didn't we? A little bare knuckle event in Leeds. Fucking
there was 2 or 3
everyone,
people shouting over,
like
wasn't there?
fucking
people in restaurants and that, wasn't there?
Yeah, people in restaurants. There's Gary Fox there.
Yeah.
Fucking them lads who come out of the fucking pub thing.
There's
Foxy, we're all Leeds, aren't we?
Yeah, it's Foxy, we're all Leeds.
Quite a few people reckon that.
Yeah, there was, yeah. So, yeah, it's a good feeling, do you know what I mean? All get behind each other and, you know, like I said, Josh Warrington as well. I was speaking to him on the phone the other day. He's looking, you know what I mean? He's there to help push, get the Leeds fans behind me, you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%, mate. And what would you rather do? Headline at a big show in America or headline at Ellen Road?
Oh, if there was that choice, it would be Ellen Road. All day. All day, mate. Yeah, all day long.
And the fight with Chip Chase that you've got coming up, have you got many people interested? Obviously, tickets, many people coming to support you.
Oh yeah. Like I say, I've always got me following. But the certain people who like they'll go like maybe him and their last like they've been on. They want 10. Like a couple of people who normally just a couple of them go. They get 2 tickets off me. They've ordered 10s. You know what I mean? So it's going to be more. I'm going to do well with tickets.
Yeah, and you've obviously we could sort of say turned your life around, like totally changed the way you're living and all that. Do you feel better for it?
Oh, I feel much better for it. Just normal things that I enjoy now. Do you know what I mean? Where before everything was drink related or do you know what I mean? And there was just constant trouble. Where now I focus. There's no trouble in my life. Do you know what I mean? Like every violent thought in my head now is in that ring now. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where before it was like fucking, you know, like my moods are up and down. I was, you know, sleepless nights here and there. Where I'm just living like a proper person now, man. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I wish I knew what I knew now, like years ago. And I went a lot further in the pros. Definitely, I've said it a few times. You know what I mean? And I went a lot further. You know, I go to bed at night and I get a good night's sleep and I wake up and I'm fresh and I'm fucking. Do you know what I mean? Where, like a weekend before out the gym was a weekend drinking. Well, that's not rest. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? So it was just on a constant decline, really. Unless maybe 6 weeks out from a fight, I'd stop the drinking, but it's just not the same. You know, when I'm the way I am now. If I was like this before, I'd have done much better. But it's all part of growing up, isn't it?
Yeah, of course it is, mate. And Been seeing a lot of videos about your little best mate and the little boy, Nate. Is he excited for this fight?
Yeah, he can't wait. He was on. I haven't spoken this morning, but he was on last night, wanting to stop up and watch the football. Do you know what I mean? He loves Leeds as well. He's just a mini me, isn't he?
Yeah, he's proper mini you, mate. The way he fucking walks, everything, mate. He's just a double.
I'm gonna let him come down the way. I wouldn't let him watch the fights live, but he watches them back. Yeah. But to be fair, I'm not there. For all I know, he could have them on. But I don't think I'd have him a bare knuckle fighter, but I'd have him a boxer. Well, I don't think I'd have a choice anyway. I think he's gonna be a boxer, isn't he? Do you know what I mean? He loves it, man. Everywhere he goes, he looks in the reflection and.
Even like some of the sayings he comes out with, man, fucking hilarious.
Yeah, me little daughter, little Lara, she's the same. She's just obsessed. Do you know what I mean? She watches me interviews and she's constantly in the mirror and punching and that. And, do you know what I mean? She's I think she'll be the same.
And what can we expect to see from Gary Fox in this main event fight for the British title?
Yeah, I feel like this is going to be the fight where. To want to watch, this is going to be it. Obviously, you know what that, can you? But I'm just so much better. Like, there's no, it's all just there's no stress. There's no like I don't like. Normally, I'm thinking, I need to be sparring here. I need to be doing this here. I need to be doing this strength circuit here. I need to do that. I don't need to do anything. I'm happy having days off. My weight's bang on. So it's a 10-minute fight. I can climb out of bed in 10 minutes. Do you know what I mean? I was taking it too serious before. Big long 90-minute strength circuits a couple of times a week, and I wasn't getting hardly no rest. I was constantly watching other fighters train and thinking, but in the past when I've trained for 10-round fights and stuff, the training I've always done has always been enough. So I was just doing far too much for a 10-minute fight. Like I said, I'm going to go and have I can have a 10-minute fight right now.
Yeah.
I mean, and so.
What would it mean to Gary Fox to win this fucking British title?
Oh, it mean everything. Because like I said, it's I've got my kids' eyes on me on this and stuff. Do you know what I mean? Where it means so much more than before. It was just the fact that I like to fight. Where now I'm looking past the fighting, in the sense of opening a gym. Do you know? And I want young kids to look up and think, I want to be like him, do you know what I mean? Where before it was just a buzz of fighting. I wouldn't give a fuck if I wasn't in the gym, I wasn't fit. If a fight got offered, I'd take it, just because I enjoyed the buzz of fighting. Where now, there's a buzz, but there's all sorts around it as well. Do you know what I mean? Where, like young kids look up to me and stuff, and I get recognised and that, and be just topping off to be a champion as well, do you know what I mean, in the BKFC.
Yeah, and I remember the first time that I come to film with you, when you first come into the BKFC, and you were fucking all over the shop, mate. You didn't want to be on camera. You fucking didn't even have social media or nothing. Yeah. Now you're all over it like a rash, mate.
Well, it's just I'm not really I just don't give a fuck no more now. I don't care. People at first I used to think, about comments or this and that, but who gives a fuck? There's no comments ever getting made by people who have a name where I would know these people. Yeah. So who gives a fuck? Do you know what I mean? No one's saying nicks to me, you know what I mean? It's where before I was just too much just thinking about this, thinking about that, probably thinking about old trouble, and where it's all dead in the water now. I've got no trouble with no cunt, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%, mate. And is there anyone you want to fucking sort of give a shout out to who are helping you on this journey to becoming champion?
Yeah, well, obviously my pal Craig, you know what I mean? I wouldn't have been here. Do you know what I mean?
Big shout, Craig. Big shout, Craig.
Big shout. He hates his name mentioned, doesn't he? But it's just one of them. I would have fucking not. You know what I mean? He's had his face all over. He phones me up. My fucking face on the fucking telly again. He fucking hates it. But like I said, I wouldn't have been here without him. Do you know what I mean? Just from the start, where he put me under the fact that I'd boxed Danny in the amateurs, and it was all his plan to get in touch with Danny to go and train. Because at the time I was bad. I wasn't living the life I was fucking on the slide big time. And then he had the vision of me going train with him, then doing this. It's all come true. Do you know what I mean? Where I'm just living miles better now, and like I said, a big credit to him. Obviously, Fano wasn't involved in the beginning because just the same way we were, didn't know what to expect really. Do you know what I mean? Went down to Crystal Palace and fucking didn't know what to expect, but it was a big professional thing and all that. And then when Fano had noticed that that was all official and all, he's jumped on, and there's not a man who knows fighting like Fano. You know what I mean? He knows the game.
Yeah, 100%, mate. And is there any like sponsors or anything like that you want to give a big up to?
Yeah, well, the sponsor been with me from the start. Really, like I said, there's bounty competitions helped me out. They've jumped on a couple of fights ago and helped out massively. There's the Skins and Needles. There's the CM Motor Trading, Arrow Mark. There's Bellway Heating, the Merlin Pub in Billingham. Trying to think, there's I don't know if there's anyone I've missed. Sorry if I've missed out, but like I say, I always post on me. Dull Clothing, they've jumped on board. Yeah, so like I said, they all help out massively.
Wicked, mate. We'll be doing a lot of work soon, getting some more videos out, but really appreciate you giving us an interview on that there, mate, and best of luck in camp.